You know, when you're starting to decorate your dining room, you want to consider some things that are going to play into your selection of materials. The china that you're going to set your table with, the centerpiece that you're going to have on the dining room table, all kind of dictate what you should put in the other decor for the room. You know, so many people don't pay any attention to the colors, and I think that's really important. You want to absolutely coordinate everything, because there's no more pleasing thing than to walk into a room that's color coordinated. We have this beautiful china that is it's a pattern that's called Royal Crown Derby, and just more like a persimmon color. And so that's going to be the focal point of our table. We're going to use this to start with, and then we're going to match everything in the room to this. What we're going to start with is, again, this basic garland, and we have a step stool. There's usually on a light fixture like this, there is a loop at the top that the fixture hangs from, and you can see that this one has a loop right here that gives us a good place to attach the garland to. So what I'm going to do is just run this garland through. What I have to do is just kind of drape this around like this. You can see, remember how I talked about using the wires within the greenery itself, and you don't have to add any more. So what we're going to do is do this and just sort of twist it into place. We're going to kind of give this a little more character, like so. See how I'm going to twist the garland onto the chandelier just by pulling a couple of the branches over the brass arm of the light fixture. So what we're going to do now is add a different kind of greenery to give it a little bit more character. And I think for this one I'm going to add some of this long needle pine. And we'll do it kind of the same way. We'll go up to the top, but let's see what I mean now about using this for the foundation. Just like that. Twist it around.
God rest ye merry gentlemen, let nothing you do.
And like I said, you don't have to use, expensive, another piece of expensive garland. You can use a branch of inexpensive holly, or you could use pieces of mistletoe. You could use, they have just branches of the long needle pine that are inexpensive. So there's a lot of ways that you can do this and maximize the look and maximize your budget at the same time. You want it to have a little bit of movement interest, some sort of visual interest. You don't want it, tight. You want it to have this wonderful flowing motion to it. But what's fun about decorating is that you can mix styles and mix looks. You can tell that we've got silk drapes in here, silk orchid plants, beautiful paintings in china, but this is a burlap ribbon that really looks more like a raw silk. So I think it's perfect with this look. It also is just exactly the right color. It has that beautiful kind of a hot sacking color. So what we're going to do is start at the bottom of the garland, and it doesn't have to be right at the bottom. I'm going to just kind of go right here. And this is a wired ribbon. This comes in wired and unwired, but we're going to just kind of show you. That's why I'm telling you that working with the inexpensive but full garland is the best secret I can give you, and use that underneath. You can add anything over it that you like. Now remember, when we get a nice full branch like this one, one of the nice things you can do is divide it. You don't have to use a whole branch. So what I'm going to do is take the wire cutter, and see that gives us a nice branch there. And this one, and we've got a nice branch here. Just like that. We want to start up here and get a nice looking branch on the ceiling. So what we're going to do is go right through here.
Can you hear the angels singing out? Can you hear the angels? They are singing over the mountains. Gloria.
What I did was take some silk hydrangea blooms, and they're painted with a mandarin red. It's really pretty. And then I antiqued them a little bit with it's like a cherry wood tone. So it really gives you the tones of the different shades in the plate, which I think are beautiful. What we want to do is just tuck them in, just like that. And you want them to be kind of at random intervals. And the best way to use, you know, important kind of statement pieces like this, I always say, is do 1s, 2s, and 3s, and it really will help you. Like what we're going to do here is do 2 pieces like that. We'll go back over here to 1. Just like that. Isn't that amazing how much character that gives? And here's the final product. I know you'll enjoy it for the holidays.